guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Anna Karen, and please check out my previous videos. Now for today, I am thinking of doing mini sausages smothered in spicy thick barbecue sauce, and then we're gonna bake some bread rolls and make them into mini sliders. Now if you're interested, let's keep watching. Alright guys, so it's actually raining, and I don't even know if you can hear me, but we're gonna go into Walmart and get some of the ingredients. Alright guys, so I just got back from the store with all of our ingredients, and first thing I'm going to do is start with the little smokers, the little sausages. Start preparing that because that will take a little longer. So we're going to start with the little smokers, Hillshire Farm. So the sausages have started to warm up, and in the meantime, I'm gonna start slicing the cheese and a little bit of onion. We're gonna start with the cheddar cheese. How do you open this? Alright guys, so I'm done cutting the cheese, and like I said, have a little bit of cheese ready for you to snack on. But the sausages are warming up already, so I'm gonna go ahead and add our sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. So we're just gonna pop this open, and it has a small hole, but it's just perfect. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of water just so the barbecue sauce doesn't get stuck and burnt at the bottom of the pan. Just a little bit of water. Now we're going to add the remaining of the barbecue sauce, and we're going to start stirring it in. Alright, so while that is going, I'm going to start cutting in the onions, and I'm going to use 2 of these because they're smaller, but probably half of a big one. Just kind of up to your choice of how much onion do you like, you know, or cook a lot and then just top it off with a little bit, up to you. this has been going on for about 3 minutes and it is really boiling right now. So I'm gonna reduce the heat while it finishes cooking down. So let me do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna start lining this pan with a little bit of wax paper so we can get started on our rolls. And I'm not sure if anybody has cooked with these. These are just amazing. I'm used to having them during Thanksgiving or during Christmas time. They're amazing. But I'm gonna separate these and I'm gonna cut them so we can toast them by half. So we're gonna put the halves right here. So we're actually gonna separate our buns. And we're gonna add our cheese. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, and I have Mediterranean salt. And then I'm gonna do black peppercorn. Feel that. Then move these around. They're starting to brown up. Okay. All right. So everything's pretty much ready to go. Now I'm gonna start preheating the oven so we can pop in our bottom halves of the sliders so they can be toasted and cheesy. So we're gonna put this to bake. I'm gonna put it for 250 and I'm just gonna let that preheat and then we'll be back in a few minutes. Are in the oven. This is bubbling hot and it's cooking down into a very thick sauce, as well as the onions. The onions are getting very golden brown. This is going to be so delicious. Can you hear it sizzling? We're going to give that about a minute or two more. Alright guys, so it's been about 10 minutes. I actually had to leave them a little longer in there because I actually didn't wait to the oven to finish preheating. So I'm going to take these out and we're going to see how they're looking. So they look pretty melted and the bottoms look pretty toasted, so I think they look good. The cheese is very bubbly, so I'm gonna give them a little bit time to cool down, but before like actually eating them. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start preparing them. So I'm gonna we're gonna take one out. And then we're gonna add a little bit of the onion. Now, it's very hot to eat right now, but giving them a little bit of time to cool off. Once you're done preparing all of them, they're ready to go. So I did all of the 20 little sliders, and now we're gonna take a bite. But look at that, super yummy. This is delicious, and I promise you, your guests are gonna love this. Thank you for watching.